The 10,000 to 20,000 rupee Indian smartphone market, a very saturated market, almost similar line of hardwares. This is the fifth generation of arguably the most successful Moto Lenovo smartphone. This is the Moto G5 Plus. Hey, what's up guys, I'm your friend Bal Shankar and this is my video review for Moto G5 Plus after 2 months. The formula that the Chinese manufacturers played, a premium mid-range hardware at the fraction of the cost. This was the formula for the original Moto G. And after 5 generations later, Moto has stuck to its ground, yet perfecting what it has already perfected. You don't have to watch my full review if you have already planned on buying Moto G5 Plus. My review won't change your decision. This truly is one of the best price to performance smartphone. Like any other premium mid-range out there, Moto G5 Plus has a metal unibody design. Now that's not very unique, particularly when all the other manufacturers opt for a metal unibody design that kinda looks like a fruit, with different camera placement or antenna bands. Moto seems to have done something that makes the device stand out. Gone the days of a flashy plastic rounded Moto phones and the Moto dimple replaced by a metal unibody and a flat glossy metal Moto M logo. A circular disc for the camera that protrudes well out of the phone and a glossy borders that gets thicker at the bottom and top. Now looks are subjective, but what's not subjective is the build quality, and this does have a solid hold in the hand. The build quality seems to have notched up a bit. The power of a Snapdragon 600 series processor, and that's the Snapdragon 625 coupled with Adreno 506 GPU, 3 or 4 GB of RAM, and has the advantage of a proper dual SIM with both supporting 4G VoLTE and a dedicated microSD card slot. And there you have a familiar combination of Android hardware in a 10,000 to 20,000 rupee bandwidth. I get bored by saying the same lines. The performance is buttery smooth. You won't see any lag throughout the experience, partially because the Moto G5 Plus runs almost the stock Android, with few Moto apps and convenient gestures. The front-mounted fingerprint reader supports various gesture controls, flip your phone, turn on the flashlight, and a lot more. The practical translation of these features is something to argue about, but the fact that it doesn't tamper with the core Android functions, and the Moto gives us full ability to turn off all the features one by one with just a toggle switch. Like anyone would expect, the gameplay was smooth. The G5 Plus could easily run almost all the games out there in the Play Store. Now you won't enjoy the gameplay 100%. Partially because the Moto G5 Plus have the same front 5-inch speaker placement as the Moto Z Play had. The earpiece and the speakers are both the same, but falls short when it comes to the speaker output. But you could easily grab a set of handset and connect it to the 3.5mm audio jack and enjoy the experience. This kinda makes sense to Moto's point of view. If the Moto G5 Plus had a great speaker, then it questions the existence of a Moto M. Now Moto M would be the Moto's media-centric phone with the Dolby speakers, and the Moto G5 Plus would be much more makes sense take on premium mid-range performance and camera-oriented phone. Speaking of camera, it has a 12 megapixel via f1.7 with 12 LED flash with 4K video recording and a 5 megapixel f2.2 front-facing camera with 1080p video recording. The camera quality and the video quality is typically what you expect from a Moto G phone. One of the best in-class phone. Low light photos are good, the video lags behind, there is no optical image stabilization going on. The conventions doesn't stop there. It has a vibrant 1080p 5.5-inch screen. The viewing angles are good and has a good color reproduction, again considering the price point. The network reception and the 4G data all worked well. And the battery life. It's got a 3000 mAh battery. The Moto G5 Plus can comfortably make it throughout the day, and throughout my time with the device, I can easily have 20 to 25% juice left when I go and plug it in. Another bonus is the turbocharger that comes within the box, and this can charge the phone fully around 70 to 80 minutes. One letdown factor is Moto has stuck with the micro USB rather than switching to a newer USB Type-C. This is not a forward-thinking approach I like to see, but I can understand the majority of people still have a bunch of micro USB cables in the drawer, but I really don't think people would make use of a cheaper charger when they already have an efficient turbocharger with them. So what do you guys think? Do let me know in the comment section below, and as always guys, thank you guys for watching. It means a lot to me. If you like this video, make sure to put us a thumbs up and subscribe the channel for more. Thank you my friends.